After just a couple weeks, Minecraft has already released all the features that we saw at Minecraft Live 2025, and they are a lot like what they were 2 weeks ago. They haven't changed, but at least we have them now in game. Not only that, but we also have Minecraft movie news. Man, I don't miss this, but yet here we are. We're gonna start off with the Java snapshot 25W41A, and not much has changed that I haven't already talked about. However, I will give a couple opinions now that we actually have it in game. The Nautili are very square and welcome to Minecraft, but they are big. And it's cool that they're big, you know, your whole idea is that you're supposed to ride them. However, the oceans aren't big in comparison to them. I love them swimming around in the habitats and in the kelp. It's actually a lot cooler and more atmospheric than you'd think. But let's count the amount of seconds it takes me to swim to the bottom of the ocean floor. Granted, I'm in creative mode, but you get the point. That took 3 seconds. So right now, one of the problems that has been stated a lot by the community is, well, the Nautiluses are great, but they need a habitat. And this is something I said in my initial video too. Now actually playing around with them in the game, I completely agree with myself. The oceans just aren't that deep for an entire underwater rideable mob. Now at least they aren't as big as an entire Happy Ghast underwater, but you get the point. The whole idea is that you build and don't have to worry about breathing on the Nautiluses, but it's really not, oops, poor gas. It's really not a big enough ocean. They really need to make the oceans deeper so that way we can actually use the Nautiluses. And not that the oceans need to be bigger because of the Nautili, but they just could be deeper in general. Now the next thing I want to draw attention to in the snapshot is not their really sad spawning textures, but we're back to the spear, which they talked about a lot. I am standing still and I will not touch my keyboard W key. Notice how I'm moving forward, and now it does take a lot of durability, but this is awesome. This is kind of like a Trident vibe, but not underwater, which I really like. And I've already seen it used in so many entertaining ways. For example, this guy made already an obstacle course, kind of like we saw with the mace, but now it's with these spears. This is awesome. And you can activate this during the jab attack. And not to jab you away from the new snapshot, but then there was something else that I do want to talk about today, which is somehow even bigger than the actual snapshot, which has every feature from the drop already. I can't believe they're doing it again, but it is a Minecraft movie, and this will be in theaters July 23rd, 2027. I don't think I'd be saying those words quite so soon, but here we are. And I don't know which one's going to be worse. The fact that it's going to be the same day as The Simpsons, or that it's probably going to be just as bad. Now before we end off the video, I want to say a couple more things about this snapshot. First of all, don't upgrade your personal world into this snapshot. It is actually very buggy, with player data being lost and you not being able to rejoin your own world. So that is something to look out for. And shout out to the poor skeleton horses who now burn in daylight, which is really sad. They didn't do this before until they added the zombie horses now. This is a travesty for the skeleton horses. But with that, that is everything in this video. I don't know what's interesting. The fact that we got everything from Minecraft Live already, or the fact that they're releasing a Minecraft movie. It is funny. Hopefully Bedrock Edition will get these new features soon. And I can't wait to see what the other bits of mayhem will be in the Minecraft Mounts of Mayhem. Now that we have everything, where else can this snapshot cycle progress from? Because that was everything that we already knew about. So what's going to be next? They did already tell us that there's going to be some other things. So maybe we might already be seeing them next week. Who knows? But with that, tell me, what do you think about these new features in the comments down below? And with that, adios.